It is warm out here. It's warming up. It was quite breezy, quite windy this morning. So I had to delay my run because any of you all who are subscribers to my channel know that um, I'm usually on my run. Um, and actually, that's what I just got finished doing this morning. And of course, you know, each and every day I am a fluent angel. So each and every day I show up in some type of way to motivate you, encourage you, inspire you to your greatness. Yes. And so, as you can see from the title of the live, doing this one thing, choosing this one thing leads to your greatness, right? And of course, you want to know what that thing is. And I posted a video of that today where I just briefly go into that, stating how choosing wellness over illness unlocks your greatness, right? Choosing wellness over illness can unlock your greatness. So it doesn't mean, or it's not limited to, just physical illness, right? It also relates, it's in relation to your financial wellness, your personal development wellness, your family, your career. It can go into how you just show up authentically, right? Because that's the whole point, is that you are an executive leader of yourself. So you want to make sure you have wellness in all areas of your life, not just one part, but sometimes you may just start with the one. You may just start with the one, and then it creates like a snowball effect because you decided to change one thing. Usually that's what happens. When you decide to make one decision on something, it usually has that snowball effect and trickles over into your other parts of life, because usually when you do make a decision for the better, you're going to want everything else around you to improve, right? And then you're going to be more conscious of making the effort and doing those things to make those things happen, right? So today is such a beautiful day. Turned out to be such a beautiful day, right? And today is the day. Today is the day to continue to choose you, to continue to choose that wellness. Like for me, choosing to do that each and every day. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the thing. That's the amazing part about it, is it does not have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you are imperfectly perfect for what you're designed to do, or whatever it is you're creating, or however it is you want to show up, whether it is in your family, your health, or whether it's in your community, or whether you deciding to speak to people like how I'm speaking and pouring into you on this morning. However you choose to do it, that actually adds to your credibility. People want to be able to relate to you, right? People want to be able to relate to you, just like you. You seek people that you have something in common with, who actually overcame something. So choosing to have wellness, choosing to have wellness in a certain area in your life will spark that greatness and light that flame until it is completely lit, right? Until the flame gets bigger and bigger. Like for me, when 4 years ago, when I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, right? And the left side was limp and partially limp. I was in a diaper, had trouble speaking, right? And I decided that I was not accepting that. I was not accepting that. This is what my life is? No. I knew there was so many different things that I want to do, and that was in me. I felt that. So I knew that it was something that I had to overcome. And then I chose to do it naturally, not one treatment, Not one medication, not one, not one to this date. And I'm the healthiest I've been. As you can see, I am walking, I am talking well to you all, and not in a diaper. So, and it was amazing. It was a difficult journey, but I learned so much. I learned about what I can actually do on such a deeper level. I learned emotional intelligence on a deeper level. I learned how to be the leader of myself and show up consistently for myself. And then it led to a greater and greater and greater vision to where I am here for you now and sharing my story to encourage you. It doesn't have to be because of a physical ailment, because that one choice in that led to the other parts of my life, wanting more financially, wanting more as far as creating impact in the world on such a large scale, right? So, just wanting to have my health back, I wanted to be able to um, obtain those things. And having my health made it possible to do that. So for you, it may be entrepreneurship, right? Having the wellness in that, taking those classes, getting the extra knowledge that you need to learn more of the business side, even though you may have that creative side already with a product, a service, whatever it is. Or it could be your family, you showing up for your family, learning tips and tools on how to stay together, keep it close, building a legacy within that, or changing things within that, right? Changing your diet, whatever it is, just choosing the wellness in that, because it causes a total mindset shift. Because um you see the wins along the way. You see the wins along the way. And that's what propels you. That is what keeps you going. That is what um, makes you want more, because you start unlocking levels to it, right? You start accomplishing things along the way, and then it starts to boost your confidence. It starts to charge you up, your power within you, right? Then you start adding things to the list. Then your perspective starts to shift on how you start seeing things. And then you realize that you are limitless. You realize that the impossible is very much so possible. Very much so possible. And it's truly how you want it. Because at the moment, I didn't know exactly how um healing myself naturally from multiple sclerosis, what that was actually going to look like. But I was willing to just take one step at a time to do that, to go on that journey. Yes, I lost a lot in the process, material wise, and as far as support. But if those things did not happen, it wouldn't have unlocked that greatness to the highest level that it is now, that I've always felt, that it was always wanting to come out in its fullness. And so it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I knew in the process, even though it was very difficult while going through, I just knew in my mind that this is going to change somebody's life one day. This is going to change not just someone, but I know it was a lot of people just like you. When you show up, it doesn't matter if it's in your home, you showing up for your family, you showing up for if you're in school, whether you showing up at that job, whether you showing up as that entrepreneur, giving it one more try each and every day. You got to know yesterday, but today can be the yes and the yes and the yes and the yes and a yes and a overwhelmingly yes, right? Or you just getting up and saying, hey, I'm going to go for a walk today. I'm going to do something different for my health, or whatever it is. But you choosing that. and you're choosing that for yourself, which is going to send out a ripple effect into the other beautiful areas of your life, and also to the people who make contact with you well, as well, right? Yes. This is absolutely a beautiful day. You can see the sun kissing on me. I'm getting some therapy as I'm talking to you all today, as I am sharing and pouring and motivating and inspiring you all, right? So you just choose. You choose that one area within your life, whether it's your finances, whether it is your health, whether it is your family, whether it is the personal development within self, or it can even be the emotional intelligence, some of the traumas or experiences that you've had that you know that you need to work on within you in order to be able to move forward in life and to actually have that peace, that happiness, that joy within your life. Choose what that one thing is and take one actionable step in that direction, that can lead to that wellness. And you work it like a muscle. You just keep going. You just keep going. Not perfect. No, 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 no. It's never perfect. It's the fact that you're doing it. You're doing it. Just like for me, running today, it was cold this morning, but it would feel odd if I didn't do it because I got in the habit of doing it. And then I know how my body felt and I remember there was a time where I couldn't run, where I couldn't walk, where I couldn't do those things. So I pull from there and I keep going. And then afterwards, I know the reward is just so much greater that I can continue to do that, where I can continue to do that. And the same for you. Think of a time in your life where, there was something difficult, but you continued to show up, even when you know that the body wasn't willing, but in your mind, you needed to. And when you did, you felt great about it. You felt so great about it, and you say, I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I chose not to go backwards. I'm so glad that I continued to go forward. I'm so glad that I did. That's the energy I want you to stay in. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the credibility in knowing that you overcame the things that weren't perfect. That you overcame that you did that in spite of, and you persevere and with resilience, right? That's what makes everything about you so unique, because you are different, right? And it doesn't matter whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's oversaturated, you feel like everybody's doing that, or you heard somebody else say that or do that. Um, Nobody will ever do it like you. And there's a whole world of people. And when you think like that, there's a whole world of people that are waiting on you to embrace you, to love you, to um, hear what you have to say, or receive your product or that solution you have. It doesn't matter. Just like when you're out and about, you'll see the same type of restaurant, but they all do it uniquely different. Uniquely different. And they're all successful in their own way, right? So the same for you. Don't let nothing stop you, especially you. Don't let anything or anyone stop you, especially you. This is the time to bet on yourself. This is the time to bet on you. This is the time to put yourself first, because everything is most definitely here for you. It is. It most certainly is. It most certainly is. So I want you all to stay motivated and encouraged. If you subscribe to my channel, you will know that I always tell you that you are a legend, right? And that you are building a legacy. which means that you're doing something different. You're doing something totally different in such a good way to where it will outlast you. Look at some of the greats that you remember or that you know in history. It doesn't matter what genre, it could be music, it could be in sports, it could be in humanitarianism. Think of how their legacy created impact and changed the world. And they weren't perfect. They weren't perfect. Know that. They were not perfect at all. But the thing is they kept going, and they were received in a way that transformed lives. And so I want you to know that about yourself. You have that ability to do the same within your community, within the world around you, within your home, within your job, whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's a social media platform, you have that. There's nothing else you need to wait on. There's nothing else that you need in order to do that. Because the amazing thing is, you'll learn the way on the way. And then you'll meet people along the way as you're doing it who will help you, who will sometimes coach you. There's a saying that goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I've had that happen on so many occasions within my journey as well. So many times as well. And you have to invest in yourself. So, as the title of the live, choosing this one thing, which is wellness, in whichever area of your life it is that you want to start, whether it's your health, whether it's personal development, whether it is emotional intelligence, whether it is your family, your finances, the wellness in any of those things will shift that mindset to keep you going and trickle and snowball into the other things as well. It will most certainly do that for you. And then you'll realize some of the things that you were trying to figure out, trying to do, all it took was just a decision of putting you first and wanting something better and taking an actionable step within that. Yes, taking an actionable step within that. I'm going to switch locations over here. Let's see if I can get to another spot. Because I stopped my run. Well, I was done with my run actually. But I know I needed to come on to encourage somebody this morning, to motivate somebody this morning, to inspire somebody this morning, and confirm to somebody, especially if you're second guessing or if you're wondering if it's going to work out. Just choose you. Just choose you and do it. The more confidence you have in it, it shows. It shows in whatever you're doing. It shows. It shows. And just know that the support is already there. If you cook and you're a chef or you willing to do that, there's people waiting to eat. If you're here to motivate and encourage somebody, there's people here waiting to listen who needs that, just like how I'm here with you. If it's your wellness, there's things available here for you to do that. If it's like, well, I can't afford a gym membership, YouTube University, free apps, just get started and do, and just let that be a start. Sometimes you'll be surprised how fast that can take off, how fast that will grow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. So this sun, it feels absolutely amazing. The weather here is absolutely beautiful, and getting this sun therapy in It's almost like equivalent to if you're like in an infrared sauna, but nothing beats the sun, right? And just like you are the light. You have this, ooh, something, mm, something flew out the tree and hit me. Okay. So, yes. So, I want you to choose that one thing. I want you to choose um one thing. Choose one thing today that you can have wellness in and execute. What's one actionable step that you can take in order to make that happen? Whether you just start with the research of something, or if it's a project you're putting out, just put in the work for it. Yes, if you're waiting to launch, launch. Ready to start that channel? Now is a great time to start. Um, but don't let fear hold you back. Don't let you hold yourself back because you know how great you are. And step up fully in that. Step up fully in that. Show up fully in that. Yes, show up fully in that. Show up fully in that. Right? So I just had to come on to continue to motivate you. I posted a video on today, a short video on today, and I will continue to show up each and every day. I am a fluent angel, and I am the visionary behind um, creating a network of legacy builders who I call legends. Who are you all? One of you, right? Who are changing things and doing things on such a scale to create impact in some type of way. So I show up each and every day to help you, to give you tips, to motivate you, to encourage you, to inspire you as the executive leader of yourself first, of yourself, of yourself. Whether it's routines, habits, whatever it is that you are focused on, so you can show up as the authentic in your full authenticity, in your full authenticity, and with authority, and with confidence, and with surety, and with boldness. Yes, 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 with all those amazing things. Yes, yes, because a part of the key to success is your confidence, is your confidence, right? You can sell somebody a bottle of water, but it's your confidence, and they standing there drinking water. But it's your confidence in who you are, how you present yourself that make, I want your water. I want to buy, it doesn't matter I'm drinking mine. I want to buy yours. Right? Or how you just tell somebody, have a great day. It's how you say it. It's the energy behind it. You can say, have a great day. Or you can say, have an amazing day simply because you are. See the difference? Do you see the difference? I want you to feel that so deeply within you. I want you to know. I want you to know. No, no. You see this bush right here? This bush is green, right? This sky right here, you see that is completely blue. You can't tell me that this is red, and you can't tell me the sky is purple, right? And that's annoying. That's a fact. And so that's how you should be when it comes to yourself. Know it. Not just believe it, no, know that about yourself. Because when you know that about yourself, you really know that about yourself, can anyone or anything tell you anything different or you feel different? Even in those moments where it is difficult, you still got somewhere to go within you. I am great. I am great. I am great. I am great. I am the best. I deserve the best. I receive the best. Always, 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 all day, every day. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. And I want you to know that. I want you to feel that. I want you to feel that. Yes. Feel it. Say it. Say it. It feels different. Don't just always say it in your mind. Look in the mirror at yourself. It's a difference when you actually look at yourself in the mirror and say that. You can even go a step further and record yourself. Of course, I record videos where I'm motivating and encouraging and inspiring the world, right? On this platform, on my channel. So there are days where I go back. Of course, I have to review what I'm doing. But when I look at the videos that I've done, whoo, I'm like, whoo, 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 listening to myself. Yes, you can do that for yourself. When you have those moments, those days, play it. Play it when you was feeling your greatest and you was saying, I am the best. I deserve the best. I receive the best. Always, all day, every day. Yes. And when you watch yourself, you knew you believed that. You knew that at that time. And it's still there. Um you have to remind yourself of that. You have to remind yourself of that. You do. You do. Because there are times where challenges are going to come. It's just preparation. It's preparation. And it's growth. And it's growth as well. Because then when you have those moments, I want you to think of this. Think of what you're working towards. Think of what you're asking for. Think of what you've written down. Think of those things. And in those moments when it is difficult or challenging, um, how do you navigate through those? How do you, um, what is it teaching me that I need to know in order to do that? That's just like with um, your health, right? If it's your health and it's like, oh, my body, I really don't feel like doing this today. I don't feel like doing this today. But you know, if you continue to do it, you're going to get the results that you want. If you don't, you'll go back into a mindset or health that you don't want. But then there may be times where it's like I need to listen to my body and I need to incorporate rest because I may be doing too much. See, it can go the other way around too. So entrepreneurship, when you get those rejections, how do you handle that? That's emotional intelligence. That's emotional intelligence you're learning. Or if something within your family, you're trying to make things work. Okay, what better tips or tools or something outside of what I'm doing that can help me, that can supplement that, right? So I want you to shift your perspective to where everything really is working for you, where everything really is preparing you, where everything really is pushing you to always be within your greatness because you are. It's always pushing you to that and in that. Right. Ooh, I am so excited for you because there's so many different amazing things that are here for you. There's so many different amazing things that um will surprise you. That will surprise you. That will surprise you. And you're probably starting to see little trinkles of that because of the things that you're doing or people that are noticing you. Like, I didn't know people are noticing what I'm doing. I'm just doing this simple. No, it's not little. I don't want you to think that it's little. I don't want you to think that it's small. I don't want you to think that it's not great. You're the most. You're the most always. Yes, you show up. Yes, every day as the most, as the greatest, as the GOAT, the greatest of all time. So don't think whatever you're doing is so small. You got to think the CEO of Amazon, he was in his garage. Put a little written sign that says Amazon. Do you think he could have imagined that it would continue to grow and grow and grow? Every time you look up, Amazon got something totally different, another entity added to the enterprise, right? So don't ever think small. Or some people might want to just stay within their community and transform their community and do that. That's not small either. That's not small either, because even with doing that within your community, you still inspire others to do the same for their community as well. That's the amazing part. So don't ever think anything that you're accomplishing, you're working towards, you put it in the effort each and every day is small. You never know who's watching you. You never know who's motivated by you. You never know who's inspired by you. You never know who may come to you for the solution, because you are that. You are that. The solution, the changer, the innovator, the creative, the motivator. That story you have, you're the cure to something that someone's seeking. You are. You definitely are. Yes. Yes. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Each and every one of you are as well. So I came on today to share with you all that choosing the wellness in an area of your life can really propel the greatness within you and trickle into the other parts of your life, right? So I want you to, I'm gonna end this just like how I do my videos and my lives, your lives too, and shorts as well. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow, because I post each and every day in some type of way to motivate you, encourage you, inspire you. Yes. And I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the people who looked and read my bio, who decided to even sow a seed. I appreciate you. And so I want you to know that you are a legend and that you are building a legacy for lineages to come. And know that people will forever know your name, whether it's in your family, in your community, or around the world. And I want you to keep going in that greatness. I want you to keep going. You don't have to be perfect, but you are perfectly designed for what you're destined to do. And I want you to have the most amazing day, full of surprises and unexpected great things, right? Yes, because you are great and you deserve that each and every day, every day. Yes. And once again, hi. And once again, I want you to have an amazing day. Simply, 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 simply because you are.